welcome back to the $5 million debt challenge here on Riverbend Springs, and we're playing FS25. So it's been a while for me. So this is the first video I've recorded since LAMMA, so we'll get to that in a little while, but some not explaining to do, but there's been things going on in the background. So first things first, we have installed the plant protection products mod by JMZ, I think it is. Basically, you get containers of fertilizer or herbicide, and then you get a, in inverted commas, water point, which then tops up the sprayer to sort of water down the mix. So I like that. It's realistic, but also cost effective. So that's that. The other thing is, you will have seen at the start of the video a screenshot of 7 contracts that we did, several of which were fertilizing, wood transport, and spinach harvesting. We did all of those. Courseplay was used, and it wasn't too painful, to be honest. So the other thing that we need to do, or we are doing, is grass is going in to field 29, 30, 31. We have subsoiled 28 and limed it. So we're going to put grass in there as well. We said we were going to do that until we could go through and plant crop next year. The oats are nearly ready. So I've stayed in June 2, just so we can get the grass done. That'll get a growth stage in, then hopefully into July, and job should be a good one. So the first thing we need to do is find this bad boy. Now, the roller is on it at the moment. However, we need to show you the price of dry barley and dry oats. Now, the dry oats is just over the max value, but the dry barley is 3,000 over. So we're going to get that lot sold, which should take us up to about £500,000, dollars, euros. That's good there. The goat milk is ticking along nicely. The lettuce is looking good. Everything else is just sort of running away nicely in the background. Trying to see if there's anything else that would be worth selling. No. So I'll grab the trailer. We'll get loaded up with either the barley or the oats, not fussed which one first, and then get that sold, make some money, and then we'll get the grass field rolled. So, first things first, the oats. Oh, I love it. So, and I'll say, just a bit of an update. So, at time of recording this, this is Thursday, the evening of the 23rd. The grain dryer is still sat pending. So, $67,236. Job is a good one. There we go. Yeah, so still pending to go into testing, which is fine. Not alright, I am checking it every day, but not obsessively so, I don't think. It's nice to know if it's gone in or not, just to expect that email from Giants to go, no, it failed. Right, so next one is the barley. So this is going to be several loads, but it will be worth it. So I hope you are all well. Like I say, in the last video I said I was ahead, and I am, and I'd forgotten how far ahead I was actually. So depending on schedule, yeah, this video will be a week or so away. Like I say, but we will see how we get on. But yeah, what it means is I thought I've got no content to go out after LAMMA, but I have, which is nice. It's a nice, there you go. Don't cut corners. My apologies, Mr. FedEx man. Oh, you would want to go that way, wouldn't you? You would want to go that way. Power. Sorry. So yes, it's good for you, and it's good for me. It means that I can actually keep some videos flowing. And yeah, we're not having too much of a gap. There was a gap LAMMA week, but that week was just not manic, but there was plenty to be doing. Let's put it that way. So let's get this dumped in. Not quite sure what we're going to get per load. About 50 grand. 61. Oh, I love it. That money is looking awesome, and I think if we can keep this up, we'll be knocking that loan down in no time at all. That plus the wood chips from the poplar, we're going to be quids in. We are going to be quids in. So let's just sort of rinse and repeat this now. So LAMMA, oh, what a few days. I mean, I enjoyed it last year. This year was just even better. From just, I don't know, the whole thing really. It was great to see everybody again. Got to see Pete again. Got to meet Cher for the first time. Loads of other different people came to say hello. Signed a couple of autographs, which still, it's just, it makes me chuckle. It does. I don't think that's something that you can ever really get used to. Just had my photo taken with Caleb Cooper. That was funny. So Mrs. Carter was with me, and she'd said right at the start, I'll be happy if I can meet Caleb. So first day, we were just about to go, actually. We were just about to leave to go to the hotel where the community meetup was. So we were sort of hanging around, and we were literally about to walk out, and I sort of turned around and spotted Caleb. He got a little bit of an entourage with him, but not too bad. And I was like, ooh, ooh, sort of pointing to Mrs. Carter, like, turn around. And she just sort of grabbed hold of him. And but he's such a lovely bloke. You know, he had his photo taken. He spoke to Mr. and Mrs. CDP. Obviously, he knew Mr. CDP. But he was in no rush. He was taking photos, talking to people. A true gent. He was just really lovely. So that was Mrs. Carter happy. And then the community meetup. That was just the scale of it this year. It was just fantastic. You know, the amount of giveaway stuff that there was. The amount of people compared to last year. It was just a joy to be part of it. Never mind all the big shiny tractors as well. And then we didn't really get round much of it on day one. Got round a lot of it on day two. It's a bit quieter. We sort of moved away from the giant stand a bit more. But I mean, there were long days. But 150% worth it. You know, it was just talking to people. You know, people that I've never met before. But I've got a shared interest in Farming Simulator, you know, and The guys from one of the guys from Licked came. So they the music, the content creator. Start that bit again. So they provide the music licenses for content creators. So they, one of the guys came and met with myself, Disturbed, Virtual Farmer, Farmer Cop, Twin Cam. Spent a lot of time with Twin Cam and his wife. Thank you for the lift. And yeah, it was really, really good. Got stuck in horrendous traffic with Mr. and Mrs. CDP when we were going to the community meetup. Thought we were going to be late. Yeah, if you're ever going to get accused of kidnap, that was it. The traffic was horrendous. And just, yeah, we were sat around for about an hour until we realised, oh, there's another lane there. We need to be over in that one. Thanks to Mr. CDP for that one. And yeah, Cartech Senior gave us a lift on day 2, so I could have a couple of glasses of pop at the meal afterwards. But yeah, just an absolute awesome couple of days. And you know, listening to Farmer Cop, next year's event is going to be even bigger. So yeah, just can't wait. Cannot wait. Yeah, absolutely buzzing from it still. And just thinking back at, you know, just the time spent with people. You know, we lost a day. Like I said, the first day didn't really see much of it because we were hanging around chatting. I got to meet Farmers in Briscoe. Cavalier Roy was there. Oh, who else did I speak to? Loki. We had a walk around with him on the second day, I think it was. But yeah, just an awesome few days. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Right, we are up to 532,000. So let's leave that there. First, let's let that save, and then we'll see if we can get rid of. Yes, we can. Right. No, not borrow, repay. Right, so I'm going to repay 430-ish. So I'm not going to sit and do that while we record, but I'll do that now. I'll be back with you. So with the rolling of our new massive grass field underway, the loan is now sitting nicely under 4 million, so 3.845 million left to pay off. But yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, we're getting there slowly but surely. The other person that I met them at the meetup, and I said I would give them a shout out, is Farmer King George. So he is 10, 12, 15 subs away from 500. So go and give him a bit of, go and show him a bit of Cartech love. Let's get him over that 500. So yeah, he was there. I can't think who else I met that I was like, I really cannot think. It was just, yeah, it was a blast. If I've missed you, I do apologise. It's yeah, it's been a week. It's been one of those like, oh, I've got to go back to work, but yeah, it's been good. It's been all right. I cannot grumble. Needs must and all that jazz. So the case is not far off finishing. I've just had a look at the seed and fert levels of that, so that's going to have enough to finish the field, and hopefully enough to do the other little one on to the side. And like I say, once this is done, we can then move forward into July with no issues. I'll check the water on the greenhouses and the sheeps and the goats, but other than that, we have no reason to hang around. So yeah, we can hopefully get into the oat harvest sooner rather than later. So I'd moved the case over to the other field, and that has completed that already. The in-game workers just get it done. I'm still really impressed with the weeding and the fact that it just did the patches. That, funny enough, had got the weeds. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get these 2 fields rolled. And we'll go back and we'll get that tiny little bit there, because that will bug me. There we go. Lovely. So yeah, I'll get these 2 rolled. We'll do a water check, like I said. And then I'll probably see you lot in July. So into July, the grass has grown in, been round with the fertiliser sprayer and sprayed where we needed to. And you'll see in the distance, we have Courseplay running the swather. The combine is here as well, and I'm going to try to semi-automate the harvest. So we've got the course copied from the swather, and that is inputted. Let's unpark that so we can get in it easier, and that's pasted in. You'll see the start point is here. We'll grab corners as we need to. So if we now pull onto the field and click play, first waypoint is going to find it. There we go. Jobs are good, and make sure we're dropping straw. Yes, we are. So then we can do is we can, that's all good. So now should be able to paste the course into there and get to the field would be a start. But then we should be able to set this off as well. Might need to check the working width. Oh no, it'll be fine because it's done off the centre. Haha. Come on, boy, think. So we can get to here, and we can go first waypoint. Haha. Play. Turn the course off, and with any luck, jobs are good. So that means that we can find the fent, and then yeah, wait for the combine to be full. Haha, beautiful. So just getting a few of the settings dialed in, like one, stopping the combine while it's unloading. We've set the swather to raise tools late and lower early, so it's not going to miss any little bits. There are going to be bits we have to go and get, the baler, corners, etc. like that, but majority of this is being done manually, which is nice. So what I might do is just grab the truck, grab the low loader, get that down to the field, and then we can be grabbing the bales, getting them out the way, so as not to cause any problems for the swather. So we've unloaded the combine now three times, I think. The swather is done. We'll grab it once we've got the bales up and do the corners. So I probably could have set, well, I know I could have set Courseplay a lot better to sort the corners out. But yeah, it's making things a lot quicker, which is good, because it means that with a little bit of input and a little bit of tidying up, we'll have the field done in no time at all, which means then we can get it subsoiled. Subsoil it probably. And then we need to grab that bale quick. Isn't it funny how sometimes the swather picked it up, as in detected it. Clearly the combine driver is not quite as intelligent. Yeah, we can get this not subsoiled, limed if we need to, and just get it turned around a bit quicker. Now, I'm not sure what, if anything, we're going to put in it, so I'll have to think about that, but yeah, so glad that Courseplay is back. It is so... Really? There we go. What? No, I haven't changed anything unless it's reset itself. Let's do left shift I, left shift R. It has reset itself with the update. Okay, we can sort that. That's not too much of a problem. So yeah, I'll go and drop these off in the bale storage and then come back and start the tidy up. So we're just having a bit of a scout around for any last standing crop. Go. And then that is the swather finished with. So let's get this to a point where it's not going to be in the way. Come on. I think that will do it there. Now we want the... Do we do the... I think we're going to just grab the bales first, because it's probably easier to see. Oh, sorry, grab the straw first, because it's probably easier to see than the oats. So, and then any bits that are left, we can come through with the combine. In fact, as well, I've just noticed the time can be sped up. There we go. So it shouldn't take too long. I mean, we've got a decent amount of bales off this as well, so it's a good thing about oats, I suppose. They are good for straw. Well, I'll grab these bits. So yeah, I'll mop up and I'll see you in a minute when we hop in the combine. Just to, you know, every little helps. Get everything up off the field. Waste not, want not. So some bits are too small for even the pickup to pick up, funnily enough. So negligible amounts, but another 1353 litres, which is all gonna help. So there we go. I think that is us done. We do need to refuel this at some point, so let's get the old pipe out. No, we want that one. Haha. So we got one more bale out, which is fine. Drops a little bit of straw and then decided just chop it. It's going to be easier. So I think once we've done this. Let's get that slowed down and into there. Let's take a quick butcher's at, come on, harvest season. Carrots, no. Grass, no. Oilseed radish, poplar, no. Might stick it to grass. It kind of just makes sense. Rather than just leave it, get it subsoiled, get it drilled with grass, skip through till we can cut it. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So, let's just quickly pipe in, engine off, and back to you. We'll get this tipped into the grain dryer. And then that probably be the end of tit video. Plonking and banging our way into position. There we go. So 32,500 litres, which is not bad at all. So that'll go in. That'll get dried, he says, if it's turned on. What am I looking for? Let's use dry out straw. And that's that. That is all fine. Cool. Jobs are good. Right. With that running away noisily in the background, I'm going to say thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you to the YouTube channel members and the Patreons. Your support, as I always say, is greatly appreciated. So yes, thanks all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.